Go ahead.
What are you going to do for legalizing marijuana if people are willing to follow all of the rules 100% legally, federally, and
The marijuana thing is such a big thing. I think medical should happen, right? Don't we agree? I mean, I think so. And then I really believe you should leave it up to the states. It should be a state situation. Because, you know, you have, like I just left Colorado, and I love Colorado, and the people are great, but there's a question as to how it's all working out there. You know, that's not going exactly trouble-free. So I really think that we should study Colorado, see what's happening, but I believe that the legalization of marijuana, other than for medical, because I think medical, you know, I know people that are very, very sick, and for whatever reason, the marijuana really helps them. But it really helps them. But I think in terms of marijuana, I think, and legalization, I think that should be a state issue, state by state. Good question. Go ahead, over here.
Yes, that video was probably a couple years old. While Donald Trump was on the campaign trail. Which brings me to a current letter to the President from Gavin Newsom, Lieutenant Governor, on February 24th. Dear President Trump, hang on, let me get that away. Dear President Trump, marijuana has been grown, cultivated, sold, and consumed for centuries. It is not new. But through our draconian and prohibitionist policies, we have outsourced much of this industry to an illicit market of criminals and drug cartels who have no regard for public safety and public health, especially as it relates to our children. The war on marijuana has failed. It did not and will not keep marijuana out of kids' hands. It's better than putting alcohol in their hands. A 2014 National Institute on Drug Abuse study showed that, despite cannabis classification by the federal government as a Schedule I illegal substance, 34% of 10th graders had used cannabis, making the substance more prevalent among this age group than the highly regulated and legal tobacco industry, 23%. Protecting youth and promoting public health and safety is paramount. We can't continue to keep doing what we've done and expect different results. That's called insanity, by the way. Doing the same thing over and over and hoping for different results is called insanity. Okay. A tightly regulated marketplace for adult recreational marijuana use is a new and better approach. California's legal marketplace will include strict regulations on the business of cultivation, distribution, and retail, a quote-unquote seed-to-sale tracking system, rigorous laboratory testing of the product, and strict packaging requirements. Creating a legal and tightly regulated recreational marijuana marketplace has massive public support. Massive public support. I mean, let's face it, marijuana is much less harmful than alcohol. Okay? Let's see. Voters recognize that policies of the past have failed us and have approved this new approach up and down the entire western U.S. coast. Last November, nearly 8 million Californians voted to legalize recreational marijuana in our state. A Quinnipiac poll released yesterday, which would have been the 23rd, says that 71% of U.S. voters says that the government should not interfere with the states that passed legalized marijuana, and during your campaign, you committed to honoring states' rights when it comes to marijuana legalization. What are you doing, Trump? Changing your mind like every other politician? Maybe he should smoke some and chill out. You know, he seems a little uptight, a little pen happy. You know. Anyhow, okay, yeah, you committed to honoring President Trump states' rights when it comes to marijuana legalization. The government must not strip the legal and publicly supported industry of its business and hand it back to drug cartels and criminals. Dealers don't card IDs, meaning dealers don't ask kids for the identification. I urge you and your administration to work in partnership with California and the other 8 states that have legalized recreational marijuana for adult use in a way that will let us enforce our state laws that any more? Okay, well, incomplete letter, but got the point. Laws that, well, we'll have to finish that sentence. Will let us enforce our state laws that benefit the people. Alright. Well, anyways, trying to keep everybody up to date on stuff like this. And thank you again for watching. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Oh, and by the way, gee, I read in this article, which I'm going to post, that Gavin Newsom is running for California governor in 2018. Happy days if we get rid of Brown. Alrighty, have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.